What's up, peeps? This is a fast and furious 10-minute integrated core. Now, this is going to be 10 exercises, 30 seconds apiece. Nothing except your body weight and a mat. You have the option to cut it halfway and to just do 5 minutes. We will not do one crunch. This is all dynamic and integrated core, okay? Now, this will move quickly. Don't feel like you have to start as soon as I start. If you need a little breather, by all means do so. I promise you, you will get plenty of work and all the work you need within the 10 minutes. As soon as I hit go, we start with push-ups. You ready? And push-ups. You can do these on the knees or toes, but focus on one, extension through the shoulders. I'm extending through the shoulder blades. My abs are on, my glutes are squeezed. I'm trying not to sag through my lower back. So I'm actually lifting the hips up a little higher than what would be deemed a straight line from the head to the heels. Same thing on the toes. The focus here is bracing the midsection, right? That's what we're focusing on. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Bring the hands under. We got hovers with a slow climb. Boom, boom. Knee coming to the outside of the elbow. Look at my hips. Notice I'm not allowing myself to A-frame, but I'm also not sagging. I can do the same thing on the knees. You almost want to go for making a table with your back, and then the legs will angle down a little bit from there. That's how we make sure the abs are on. Oh, rest, side hover, right arm. Elbow stacked under the shoulder. Try not to let the head al dente. Try not to let the head al dente. Right here. Squeeze the glutes, square everything to the front. Option, of course, one knee down. I'm trying to create as much space between my right side of my body and the ground, left side of my body and the ground as possible. So I'm punching up like this. I'm getting a workout right now. Do the other side. The other side. Go. We'll probably average about 25 seconds of work each exercise, which is plenty. It's plenty. So it'll come out to about 50, 55 seconds of side hovers, blah, 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 mountain climbers, and anything else we have in store for you. Square to the front, abs on. All right, on your butt, boat pose. I'll give you 3 options. Option 1, feet down, chest forward, tip the hips forward, right? Option 2, feet up. You can have one down, one up. Option 3, legs straight. Notice I'm not too far on my lower back. Woo! I got an abrasion on my butt from a workout I did earlier. So this is actually quite painful. You can come here if it's in the hip flexors a little too much. Brace the abs harder to let the core take over. Russian twist. I told you it was quick. I said it was quick. Option feet down. The main focus here, torso angle of 45 degrees and rotate from the sternum. Don't worry about just putting the hands on the ground. That doesn't do anything for us. Rotate. So I'm trying to take the middle of my sternum as far to the left and the right as possible, okay? Bridge walks. First round through, look at me. Moderate distance. You want to tap the foot out as much as you can to feel it in your hamstrings. That's what we're looking for. Heel, foot flat. We're trying to feel hamstrings, lower back, all the while squeezing the glutes and push the hips as high as possible. Chin off the chest. Fast and furious. Rest. Hover stumps, roll over. Elbows under shoulder. Extend the leg, stump the foot. Focus on not allowing the hips to creep up. Keep them low. Yes, you won't be able to lift your leg very high because the glute will stop it. My leg is straight. I'm squeezing butt, driving the heel away, and coming down with force. Relax. Hover to plank. Starting to hover. Come up on the hands. 1, 2. Main focus here. Keeping the hips level. Alternate hands. Right, left. Left, right. So if I'm rocking too much, I really lose a lot of that core stability. Can also do this. Plank to squat. Look, jump in, jump out. Option, step in, squat, step back. Up, down, up, down. When you shoot the legs out, abs on hard, pull the kneecaps up the thigh, thighs tight, squeeze the butt. Again, I'm trying not to sag, right? This is dynamic, integrated core. Now, if you want to, you can pause there. That's 5 minutes, or back to the top with push-ups. I'm gonna go on my knees. This round will feel much slower, okay? Quality reps over quantity. I'm squeezing my butt. I'm sucking my belly button into my spine, lifting the front of my body away from the floor. Even if I'm here, I can still get that core work, right? Hover climbers, go. Hover climber, go. I'm gonna face this way so that I can see the exercise very quickly. Boom. And then we go right into side hover. Right leg, right side. I'll do left side first. I'll do left side first. Rest. Left side, right into it. Oh, that's my fastest transition yet. By far. I don't care what you do with the hand. You can have the hand up. You can have the hand here. You can have the hand resting. Main thing is keeping everything square to the front. Heavens to Betsy. The second 5 minutes catches up. One thing you won't see from me, you'll see it every so often. You won't see very much, switch sides. You won't see very much ab work with weight or adding weight, okay? There is a place for it, but for the most part, most of us, if we're not training for like powerlifting or strongman or something like that, being able to support our body weight and then what we do with the core when we're actually lifting weights, doing other compound exercises is plenty. I want my waist to be slim. Rest, boat pose. So trying to add too much load and going heavy and slow will just work to kind of bulk up my midsection. Now you're not gonna be getting ab gains like you do leg gains or chest or back gains. No, of course not. Okay, because the abs can actually, it takes a lot for them to fatigue. But what we want to go for with the core is functionality. So being able to support our body, Russian twist, when doing other things. And of course, aesthetics, right? Have y'all met the Jackies before? Cincinnati, heel. Never works. Sometimes it does. This is Sydney. Come here, Sydney. She likes me. Rotate. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, bridge walk. We almost home, peeps. Less than 2 minutes. Bridges with the foot, with the walkout, so underrated. No one trains hamstrings enough. Posterior chain does wonders for the body. There's a lot of lower back issues that can be alleviated by nice, strong hamstrings. Nice pair of glutes. Even headaches. Rest. Hover stumps, roll over. Hover stumps, hover plank. Plank the squat. Done. The harder you slam, the more the core has to react to stabilize, right? That's what we're going for. Boom. Try not to hurt yourself though. Maybe you don't have shoes on. Maybe you're in socks. So make the stump as quiet as you possibly can. That's another challenge. Plank the hover. I'm right into it. Notice. It's like I got a glass of apple juice on my butt. I don't want it to spill. So I'm working to keep my core stable and rigid as possible. Almost. Almost. Huh. Squat the plank. This is the most dynamic move we're doing, of course. Shoot out, shoot back up. And try not to just sag here. This is not core. I'm here. Hips stabilize the lower body, connected to the upper body, which is stabilized. One more core. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a little bit of cardio too. Y'all tripping. You crazy. Call the cops. 10 minutes, core. Done. Integrated, dynamic, functional. Okay, that's a really good way to train the core and get you ready for other things wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'll see you next time. Ciao, peeps.